I give you my being. Destroy that bastard.
You're done. Alright, time to get out of— Holy shit! What? Where am I?
Welcome home, Mr. Rats. Welcome back from Imminence.
Who are— My God! Tell me, where am I? No, it's all coming back to my recollection. Mr. Trask? Oh, the horrible Mr. Trask.
Your memories were false, planted by none other than myself. The publican, the pub he owned, it never existed. You were sent out at my behest, unwary of the destruction around you. My demons gave you safe passage. Best of all is that Mr. C is dead. Caleb is dead. All through you. I apologize for tampering with your mind, Mr. Rats, but it was all I could do to get some application out of you. You're quite stubborn, you know. Mr. C, Caleb was standing in the way of things, you see, and he needed to be done away with, as was Bernard. You know I don't much fancy folks who stifle my enterprise. You were just the man for the job. Once I reworked your memory and blinded your perceptions to reality, all it took was some coaxing and gentle guidance to keep you on the straight and narrow. And the promise of wealth did not detract from your spurious zeal. Every event leading up until you awoke in the wood was but a mere illusion. A fever dream I planted in you whilst you were unconscious. I never took you as the fainting sort. With Caleb out of the way, I can now assert myself and appeal to a higher authority, without a middleman. From my humble beginnings in Imminence as an acolyte to the top. No doubt you met one of my old associates in the catacombs. That's where we killed Bernard the first time. But I won't tarry with old stories a second longer. Thank you once again, Mr. Rats. Now, I will be keeping you here until I have need of you again. Perhaps I'll use you as an icon instead of Barnaby for—
Of course. I remember it all now. The whole lot. That was quite the elaborate plan you executed. Seeing your application, I would love nothing more than to serve you faithfully, and without need of any additional persuading, I swear. But if I may be but a humble advisor, I'd like to shed light on one small error I observed in your plan. And that is thus: you let me keep my weapons this time, you ass. Uh-oh. Oh, this is immense. This must be the true blue Barnaby.
Ugh. Thanks be to Providence, I'm free at last. Now who in all damnation might you be?
Plain speaking, we have scant time for intercourse here. I'll explain later. I fancy you'd like to fly, so follow me.
You're gonna lick the man who placed me in this hell? I'm right behind you.
Oh, wait until you've seen what else Trask's enterprise has brought about.
Trask? Well, the demon has a name, does he?
And much more. I'm half rats by and by. Pleasure meeting you. Again. Now, let's go.
Again? Fancy that. The ass let me keep my sidearm, but stole my ammunition away here. Back to hell with you. Six feet under. That's how you do it.